Hi everybody, it's Tim from Tim Wagner Music, and let's talk about eating. Who doesn't want to eat? We do it every day. But the big thing is, can you eat during your lesson and get away with it? Absolutely, I've done it. But there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. So let's talk about that. First of all, our schedule is brutal as teachers. I mean, we have to start teaching generally right around 3 o'clock. We run until 8, maybe even 9 o'clock. So you can imagine teaching straight through from 3 to 9, and that kills dinner. You can't eat early, you can't eat late, can't eat on time. You're totally screwed. You don't want to eat dinner at 2:30, and you certainly don't want to eat dinner at 9:30 when you get home. So what is the correct way to do it? First of all, you don't want to eat dinner in a lesson at 5:30, for an example, and the same student week after week sees you stuff in your face. That's the number one thing you don't want to do. So if you do have to eat and you're worried about trying not to pass out, try to eat lightly, maybe a quick cheeseburger in this lesson, maybe grab some fries in another, kind of spread it out so the eating only just takes just a couple of minutes. But of course, as teachers, you know what we always do. Every morning we get up, we get on our hands and knees and we pray to the gods and we say, please let somebody be absent today so I can eat. We all do this. You can't deny that. I certainly do it. And so sometimes we do get cancellations, but sometimes we don't, and it's okay to eat during those lessons. You just don't want to break out a huge meal and have a 5-course, 7-course dinner in the middle of a lesson. It's okay to have drinks in the room and stuff like that, but try to eat small amounts so you can get it done, especially if you give them a piece to play and it takes them a couple minutes. You can down that cheeseburger while they're eating, and it doesn't stop you from talking and doing the lesson like that, but you don't want to eat at the same time because the students are pretty smart, like, Lord, this teacher eats every single minute I'm in the lesson. You definitely don't want to do that. I even had one time I was teaching on my birthday, and I was teaching at a store, and I said, screw it, I'm going to order pizza. I basically had pizza delivered to the store, and I couldn't eat it all. I kind of gave a slice to each student that came in to celebrate my birthday. Unfortunately, the 8 o'clock student had a very cold slice of pizza, but still, who doesn't like to have pizza? So yes, you can eat during your lesson, but you just want to kind of do it in small amounts of food and not during the same lesson each week. But of course, you do have to pray that you get those cancellations as you go through. So, I heard somebody on another group talking about that, can you eat during the lesson? Absolutely. You just don't want to make it into a habit, because that is certainly a turnoff, not only for kids, but also the parents too. So can you imagine eating something that's really exciting and cool, and you have this little kid sitting there watching you eat going, oh my God, I really like to have a slice of that. That smells so good. I wish I could eat that. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. So, but anyway, hopefully that helps you out. That's always kind of a big question here. Can you get away with it? And my answer is, of course, yes. You just have to be kind of creative when you do that, if you don't get a cancellation, right around there. So hopefully that helps you out if you're hungry. And who isn't, hungry between 3 and 9 o'clock, right? So anyway, appreciate you watching the video. So remember, if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe, all that stuff. You see this in every single video on YouTube. I don't know why I mention it. Why does anybody mention it? Really, you know what to do. And remember, work smarter, not harder. Until then.